Yo, so in my YouTube world, we ready to be doing a reaction vid on dude alfamega. Y'all don't know who alfamega is. He used to be a part of Ti crew and shit like that. He was Ti muscle and shit too. But the motherfucker read it and it came out of his motherfucking mouth. So this ain't nothing allegedly. So the streets is a motherfucking myth, yo. Like this nigga was a goddamn uh, um a gun busting dude and shit, right? Had the whole Atlanta motherfucking shook at this motherfucking shit, right? But he folded and y'all ready to listen at this shit. And this ain't gonna just be no audio like I did earlier. See, I'm redoing this shit. So I want y'all to see this motherfucker say this shit out his mouth. So y'all bear with me.
People just people say I can't go back in the hood, but when I heard that I was in the hood. Okay. They said I couldn't go back to the hood, but I was in the hood when I heard I couldn't go back to the hood. Dude know there's somebody that he know that I know. Came to me with something. They had something on me, you know what I'm saying? And we don't hear a say on that, what it is, or who it was. But they put the pressure on me. And it wasn't the government, it wasn't nobody like that. They put the pressure on me to basically lie on this dude. It was up to me to either play the hand I was dealt or fold. If I play the hand I dealt, I'm looking at 30, 40. You feel what I'm saying? If I fold, I mean I'm still in the game. So I went ahead on and folded.
Yeah, well, you know what, man?
So I'm gonna give y'all a little breakdown on that. Y'all heard it come out his mouth. He was like, yo, shit. He was basically in his own words, like, yo, stand up on your own too. Do this 30 years to 40 years in federal penitentiary or fold. And y'all see what he said. He was like, he folded. That was T.I. homie. But dude, Alpha Mega, man, like that motherfucker, like, had a big name for himself. Like he was T.I. muscle. You get what I'm saying? That nigga goddamn was known for goddamn bodies and all of that shit. That's why I was like, the streets is a motherfucking myth. Like motherfucking Sammy the Bull. All of these gangsters, all of these mobsters used to call and give the FBI intel on their rival. The people that they was grudging with, like yo, oh motherfucker got a illegal gambling operation going on. Like they be tipping the FBI off and shit just to get the heat off on them and shit like that. So that snitching and that ratting and shit like that been going on for ages. But motherfuckers always talking about gangster this, gangster that. Who wrote the book? Who wrote that book? You get what I'm saying? But this T.I. ready to speak on that shit too. And this is coming from a motherfucker that they say allegedly told and shit too. So T.I. got some type of goddamn nerve. You get what I'm saying?
I can't afford to really be associated with that. Right. That ain't in my best interest. Right. Either way it go, it's kind of like they only thought about themselves. Never mind how it affects you. Never mind how it could fall back on you. It's all about me. So if that's the take on it, I have no choice but to separate myself. Just due to what's best for me and mine.
The news reports came out on the website that you were an undercover informant for the police. That you possibly got tipped his attorney. Tip his attorney? Yeah, that you had got tipped his money. Hey, I'm just putting out what the word is, But I mean, the first thing, let's go ahead and attack that. What is the official word between you? I didn't get tipped his attorney. Okay, so you didn't get tipped. You had nothing to do with that.
Basically, I told y'all from the beginning when I first did the first interview with allhiphop.com, I ain't never snitched on nobody. I ain't no snitch. I don't work for the DEA and none of that. Boom. But I also said I don't lie on them niggas.
You could arguably say that 2007 was one of T.I.'s best and worst years. With
Yo, got that same year. Y'all know Ti was damn nominated for several awards and shit, right? And he was this some gumbo, y'all. This strand called gumbo, and he was set to perform, but the ATF apprehended him and shit like that. And that's when you know he was presented with machine gun charges and shit like that. But yeah, man, Alpha Mega, man, that nigga goddamn used to put fear in people. You get what I'm saying? Like a gun buster. He was T.I. muscle and shit. And y'all see what the fuck he said? He folded. So that's why I was like, yo, if that shit coming from somebody that's looked at as like what a street individual was supposed to be, that's why I keep saying that shit a myth. Because all these motherfuckers then folded. You get what I'm saying? So y'all be knocking other motherfuckers because they ratted or snitched to get out of a certain situation, but y'all are not privy to knowing about the people y'all look up to if they didn't goddamn snitch or whatever. Big Meech, for instance. Everybody look at Big Meech, such and such. Y'all go on my channel right now and type in Big Meech and Cuffy, and that'll let y'all know what Big Meech did while he was locked up and shit. So all of these motherfuckers y'all praise and shit, these motherfuckers that did something to cooperate. That's why I said the streets is a motherfucking myth.
October 13th, 2007, probably being one of the best and worst days of his life, with him being nominated for 9 Grammys and set to perform at the BET Awards, only to be arrested by federal authorities on machine gun charges. What up, though? This Shade's Popular. We back on mob business. Y'all go ahead and meet us in Georgia with it. Y'all know we headed to the A. This a Bankhead story. Y'all meet us in Techwood if you, but it will be the work.
This is Rebecca.
Universe that would make everything implode just several years later. Now, in the day and age where we wake up and rappers get outed as rats and confidential informants and snitches every single day, back in 2007, that was the furthest thing from the case, with the internet almost being in what I would call its infancy stages. Today, we wouldn't be surprised if they said the biggest rappers or the biggest rapper in the game was a rat, as we have seen it before. But back then, just the thought of mentioning a rapper, any rapper, let alone a top rapper, as a snitch would be asinine. And based on my research, though I'm sure Alpha Mega was not the first hip hop artist to cooperate with the authorities, but I'm definitely gonna go out on a limb and say that he was the first hip hop artist to be outed as a snitch. Now it's said that Alpha Mega's music career would begin in USP Atlanta while he was that would talk about Olympics of that year. And it said that some of the carnage that would go on in that house, Trina as caliber pistol, going on to say that the firearm was loaded with a round in the chamber. Authorities would allege that once they discovered the weapon, Alpha Mega would become combative and non-compliant. An officer by the name of Antonio Blasini would describe a situation to where he would pepper spray Alpha Omega, but the pepper spray would have no immediate effect. Police would continue to chase him to a nearby parking garage where he would repeatedly be struck in with a police baton, again to no effect. Now, in a final effort to escape, they would say that he would weave through several parked cars and climb over a parking garage wall, jumping between 25 and 30 feet to the ground.
Yo, what the fuck? Alpha Mega was a goddamn a monkey or something. What the fuck? Like, yo, like they were hitting that bitch, beating that bitch, still getting up running. That's why I told y'all that nigga was a beast in the streets, yo. And for that nigga to fold and shit, yo, that's why I told y'all the streets is a motherfucking myth, man. Honestly. So the next time y'all hear about somebody snitch and shit like that, be like, oh well.
Down, which would lead to Alpha Mega suffering 2 broken legs before he was eventually arrested on that felony gun charge. Now, doing research on this situation had me trying to find out what he had going on now, but it's just almost like the double XL would say in an article about him. It's like Alpha Mega kind of just upped and disappeared. Now, the smoking gun did say at the time of his gun case that if convicted, he could potentially spend up to 10 years in prison. Now, with the circumstances surrounding the arrest and him trying to flee the officers, it's hard for me to see a situation to where he wasn't convicted with that gun that he was traveling in that SUV with. As we all know, possession is 9 tenths of the law, nigga. A lot of times 10. But it's also hard for me to see a situation to where if he's not serving time. Now, y'all make sure y'all hit the red bell and subscribe button right under this video so y'all know when this real trill spill shit is dropping. Y'all get in the comment box and y'all let me know if y'all remember this time in the city. Y'all let me know if y'all ever.
There's somebody that he knows that I know came to me with something. They had something on me. You know what I'm saying? And we want to hear her say on that what it is or who it was. But they put the pressure on me, and it wasn't the government, it wasn't nobody like that. They put the pressure on me to basically lie on this dude. It was up to me to either play the hand I was dealt or fold. If I play the hand I dealt, I'm looking at 30, 40. You feel what I'm saying? If I fold, I mean I'm still in the game. So I went ahead on and folded.
So y'all heard it out his mouth, yo. He said he could have played the goddamn hand that he was dealt, which was 30 to 40 years, or fold. And you know you fold, you know you get your freedom. So y'all heard out his mouth, he was like, yo, I folded. So that's why I was like, yo, that's coming from a motherfucker that everybody looked at as a gangster and a G. And he came out his mouth and told y'all he folded. Basically, like, yo, I can't do those 30 and 40 years. You get what I'm saying? So that was T.I. homie and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? T.I. had some type of nerve for to try to turn his back on dude and shit, right? When he facing the same goddamn snitching allegations and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? But it's been real, yo. Sir early, man. And once again, man, I ain't going nowhere. Still doing reactions and shit. Y'all go check out my Twitch and shit too.